already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hey guys, I'm going to try to do a video from here. I'm actually in Red Deer. This is going to be a little bit different because I forgot to bring my selfie stick, so I don't have the proper setup. But we're going to try to do something fun today. So instead of doing regular makeup, I just moisturize my skin. I'm not going to be using foundation, but I will use a little concealer. I'll do my brows, but I'm going to have some fun with contacts today. So I have these contacts. I got them from Rexall. I have teal, I've got green, and then I've got these purple ones. I don't know if I can show you without tipping the thing. There we are. Purple contacts, and purple is my favorite color. So I'm going to put these in, and then I'm going to play that up with like purple liner. So I'm going to see if I can get closer to the camera, and I'll show you how I do this makeup routine. Okay, so the first step, I'm going to spray my face with some setting spray. So this is my Urban Decay All-Nighter. I just have like this little mini one. And then as a primer, I'm going to use my Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is the shade 4 Medium. So how I use this is I put it on my face with the wand that it comes with, and then I buff it out with my sponge. And my sponge is damp. I'm actually using the e.l.f. sponge, and I just looked at it. It actually has this weird pattern, so maybe it just didn't get moisturized all the way through. There we go. That's what it should look like. It's huge. Okay, so I'm just going to use the fluffy fat side. And so what I'm doing today, instead of like applying this specifically to one spot, which I usually do as a highlight, I'm just using the sponge. It's really, really damp, and I'm just using it as an all-over primer. Okay, this is going to seem totally backward, but what I'm going to do next is use my powder. So this is my Kosas baked powder or Cloud Set baked powder in the shade Cushiony. It's a little bit golden. This is what it looks like. It's hard to see in this light. And I don't have my regular tools with me. I decided to take some Real Techniques brushes. So this one is the blush brush, but I love it because it's so fluffy, so I usually use it for powder. So I'm going to use this and put this all over my face. My next step is to apply concealer. So because I'm not using foundation, I picked one that would match my skin tone. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Natural Beige. And because, again, I'm just using this to get more of a natural skin finish, I'm going to put it under my eyes, the inner corners where my dark circles are, and then on any pigmentation I have on my skin. Okay, so then what I find, if I want a more full coverage, especially on my pigmentation, I'll leave it and let the concealer set and dry for a little bit before I buff out the edges. I'm using this Sigma P84 Precision Angled Concealer Blending Brush. It has like a really nice angle so you can get into all the corners. I did add concealer to around my nose because I have some veins I like to cover up right there. And because I will be applying liner to my upper lash line, I'm going to put concealer and powder on my lid as well. And it will help to make the liner stay longer and not move around my eye. In, I take a smaller brush. This is again the Real Techniques brush. This is a setting brush. I'll dip back into the same Kosas powder, and I'm going to set everywhere where I applied that concealer. Before I apply blush, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. The products I love to use on the go: Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Medium Brown and the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter Gel in Clear. So I'll quickly do that and we'll be right back. What I like to do on the go especially, I take this blush. It's a cream brow blush and it is by Nudestix. It's called the Nudies Matte All Over Face Bronze color. It's actually a bronzer slash color all in one. And this is the shade Beach Babe. It's the only one I own, but I love this color. It's so pretty. And I did use my fingers yesterday to blend it out, but I will be using this Real Techniques stippling brush. It has dual fibers, and we're going to blend it out on my cheeks like this. So I apply it directly from the tube. It doesn't stain, it doesn't dry down that quickly, so you've got lots of time to work. And then I just take my brush and I stipple it and blend it in. I do kind of work in an up and down motion because I don't really have that much powder on my face. It doesn't really work on top of powder as well, but for the amount that I put on, it's fine. And then you just want to add some powder on top of it to set the color down. Being an all over bronze like this, I do like to add some to my nose and some to my forehead. Okay, and then once that is blended really well, I'll take my big powder brush again with my powder and set my blush down. Okay, so now with clean fingers, I'm going to apply my contacts. Okay, and now I'm going to apply, I'm not sure if you can really tell, move the camera. It's hard to see because my eyes are so dark, and these contacts aren't like super light, but these are the ones I got from Rexall. I can't remember the brand name of them anymore, but I'm going to take this, the Wet n Wild, it's called Megaliner. I got it from Walmart and it was like $4. I'm going to use this to line my upper lash line and I'll show you up close as soon as I'm all done. Okay, so I think that's perfect. And see what I mean? If you cry or anything, it isn't waterproof, this one, so you have to be careful to keep it dry. And I'm going to put on some mascara, and I think I'll do lashes, and then finally I'll do lips. I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I'll just do mascara today because lashes with contacts just make it a lot harder to kind of, I don't know, my eyes bug me more when I've got lashes, contacts, everything going on. So I'm going to line my lips now with my Milani 09 Spice lip pencil, and then I'm going to fill them in with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Balm in Fenty Glow. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, the final step is more setting spray and then we are all done. And that is it for my makeup look today with contacts. It's kind of how you can easily change your appearance, and not necessarily change your appearance, but just do something fun and upbeat for a change. So there you have it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would consider subscribing. Click on the bell button to be notified every time I post a new video, and come join me over on Instagram. I'm trying to grow that as well. It's still fairly new, so I would love it if you would consider joining me over there. We'll see you guys again next week, friends. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.